Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of It Up Grand Strand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, here with Mr. Two-Star, Brett Thomaswick from Sandpiper Bay Golf Club. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I had to say that because you're wearing the 2 stars. So if you missed it in Brett's last interview, we talked about what that 2-star was. So you can go back in the archives at thegolfdirector.com, click on the TGD Radio or TGD TV page to see that. But now you've got the shirt. You didn't tell me they gave you a shirt.
They gave me quite a few, actually, with Nike.
Nice.
Very generous.
All right. So that's another thing to look forward to when you're a golf professional, right?
Yes.
You get all the free goodies. So last time you had on your Volunteer of the Year, that you got that. So I guess hard work does pay off.
We're actually looking at having a speed golf tournament the First Tee of Brunswick would like to host. So curious. We're having a meeting next week to see what that's like.
Speed golf. Now, I've seen that. That's where you run around like crazy people. Everyone has their own cart. You're actually jog between. I don't believe you
have a cart, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's how many clubs you think you can carry and run with at the same time.
So not even a bag. Interesting.
If you'd like to probably win, you probably don't need a bag.
So now, do they combine the score with the time it takes you? And it's just 18 holes.
Mm-hmm.
That's assuming you can run 18 holes. Holy cow. Okay. You're pretty fit, though. You could probably do it. Y'all played 100 holes in a day.
We did, but that was a motorized cart, and I had a cheeseburger at the turn, so I'm not sure that would go well with speed golf.
I probably wouldn't. So Brett was telling me right before we went on air that out at Sandpiper Bay, they've actually been playing basketball in the pro shop. What's that all about?
We're excited about March Madness.
Okay.
It was a great game last night, Duke, UNC.
Oh, my gosh, overtime. Yes, 2-point win. Mm-hmm. Go Duke.
Yep, there'll be a rematch, I believe, in 2 weeks, so definitely have to watch when it goes to the Dean Dome. I thought it was nice they had a gesture for Dean Smith before the start of the game.
They did. That got a lot of good praise all around. Plus, several of the students, even though they were wearing Duke colors, actually had Dean Smith's picture.
Yes, correct.
On the shirt. That was cool.
Yes, very classy move by Duke.
Mm-hmm. I saw a picture of Krzyzewski also wearing the Carolina blue tie earlier in the week. So they did a lot. They really did a lot. So March Madness at the shop. So you have a bracket up?
We have a 6-foot by 6-foot bracket in the shop.
Oh my gosh!
We're ready to fill it out, but of course, people have been asking why it's not filled out yet. I'm not on the selection committee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
I can't quite do it yet, but we'll have to wait another 2 weeks to see who gets in.
So now, how are people going to be able to participate, or how are you pulling in the golfers that way?
We have a platinum event on March 19th. So for the platinum members, it's a 2-person scramble. It's called March Madness.
Okay.
When you check in with us, we'd like you to give us your final 4 picks, and whoever has the most correct final 4 teams will win free golf.
All right, and you can get more information about platinum card memberships at platinummemberships.com.
Correct.
I'm looking over at the group. PlatinumGolfMembership.com. I know I'm still used to the PlatinumCardSite.com, but PlatinumGolfMembership.com, and then you can take part in those fun events. But you're just give the date one more time.
March 19th.
March
is
19th.
Thursday.
Thursday, Sandpiper Bay. Mm-hmm. You can take advantage of that. That is so cool. So with that membership, you still get the $100 gift card, right?
Correct.
Awesome membership opportunity there. So they can also get them at Sandpiper Bay.
Yes.
Okay. So Sandpiper Bay is located right over the border into North Carolina, but not far, only about 10 minutes from here, and we're right in North Myrtle Beach.
Correct.
All right. So, okay, Brett, I'm just going to be honest. You're giving me a lot of one-word answers here. Help me out.
The other part of the promotion that we're doing is if you purchase your merchandise, you can shoot for your discount.
Got it.
So hopefully you shoot better than Duke did last night from the free-throw line.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true. And you can get a bigger discount. Now, we've been talking about, so obviously everyone knows the time of year. So if you're listening to this in the future, you've gone back, it's okay. You can do a little history lesson. But who will you be rooting for? I'll put you on the spot that way.
I'm going to have to go. I really can't pick.
Nope.
I like older programs like Duke, UNC, Louisville, Kentucky.
Right. You think anyone's going to beat Kentucky?
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. I hope so. I don't know who it's going to be, but I hope they do.
I will not have them in my bracket going the entire way.
Okay. Interesting. Also, Brett mentioned before we went on air, there's going to be some changes out at Sandpiper Bay. For those of you who tuned in for a golf show, not a basketball show. But,
correct.
What are y'all doing out there?
This summer we're going to actually take some of the bunkers out and make them into grass bunkers.
Oh, okay.
Make the course a little more playable.
Not on your favorite 9. That's the most difficult.
We're going to take out most of the bunkers we'll be taking out are going to make the course a little more playable.
Okay.
We have a few bunkers that we wouldn't deem as in play, kind of a sideshow to the course itself. So we'd like to make those into a grass bunker and move on.
Got it. So, again, if you haven't been listening to Brett's interviews, he's exceptionally competitive, and his favorite 9 holes at Sandpiper Bay is the Bay course, because it's the most difficult, although I think it's very playable even, but it is the most difficult, and so we just like to rib you a little bit about that. So is that the 9 that y'all will be doing the work on, or is it
We'll be doing
all
actually all 27 holes.
All 27. Nice thing about there, though, you are most likely only going to do 9 at the time, so you don't have to close down anything.
Yes, definitely on Bay 9, it's a dogleg left par 5. We actually have 3 bunkers down the center of the dogleg, and I constantly hit my tee shot in those, so those are going to be eradicated. Those are the first 3 bunkers that are gone.
Out of there. Love it. Absolutely love it. What else is planned? So this is the first phase, right? Have y'all planned more down the road renovations to the course, or is this just what you're going after right now?
We're also doing the cart paths possibly later.
Nice. Okay.
But we'd like to get the bunker project underway this summer when the grass grows very quickly with hopefully it's 80, 90 degrees out.
Yeah, it has been the years for bunkers, I will say. Well, several people have come in saying they've redone their bunkers. We talked a lot about sand. Now, will you be doing the entire what I called research project that some of the other courses have done, or are you going to just go off their work and where they brought in like tons of different sand and hit out of them and all that?
I'll be going out with my general manager. We'll be picking out which bunkers to take away.
But what about the sand that's right, you're taking away. You're not putting in new ones.
Correct.
Yes, so that's totally different. All right, I was a little off there. I still can't believe one of the platinum partners that you guys are in with Crow Creek, they did all that work on what kind of sand. I couldn't believe there's that many kinds of sand. So, no, we're taking sand out. Well, that's good. I won't spend so much time at the beach then. I don't hit it as far as you do, so I probably haven't been in the ones you
it's funny, every time I go out now and play, I'm asking people about this bunker and that bunker. And if I'm in it, I'm not too thrilled. It's probably going to be taken out. So, if anything, it's for my own personal gain.
So we've been talking a little bit about the weather because it is winter. It's February. It does get cold, but this weekend we're going to be in the high 60s, and I even saw one day it said Sunday may get to 70.
Yes.
They've backed that off a little bit, but holy cow.
That's great. I've actually opened the tee sheet up for the weekend, so we have more tee times available. I took away some of the early ones and added more in the mid-morning. So to eliminate the frost delay and the first 9 holes being a little chilly.
Right.
So when you get out there, it's already 50, 60 degrees out when you start your round. So
yeah, I'm just looking forward to the fact that it'll stay in the high 50s and even in the mid 60s for the entire round. Because, sometimes you look at the weather and you're like, okay, well, it's going to be, but it's not yet. But this weekend, absolutely gorgeous. Yes. So for folks who are listening right now in that freezing cold tundra, definitely make your way down. I can't tell you how many cars I've seen where I couldn't even tell where they were from because of all the salt covering the cars.
We have golfers from Pennsylvania out there now, and it was difficult to see. But they're glad to be down here.
I bet. We have car washes, too, that you can use. Although they may want to keep that license a little bit hidden. Now, I think Ohio I've seen several from Ohio, totally covered. New York, for sure.
We had St. Louis at our group of 30 from St. Louis the other day.
And they were escaping.
They were thrilled to be in 50 degrees as opposed to, he said, 9 inches of snow.
Oh, my gosh. And did I read somewhere where Boston had like 68 inches of snow?
Yes.
You need to get down here and enjoy some warmer weather.
I think I read every single county in Massachusetts had at least 3 feet.
Wow. And you live in the South because they delayed all of our school openings today by 2 hours because it was going to be in the 20s. Tomorrow, too. They've already come out and said. So, folks, yes, it's definitely a little bit warmer, and we welcome you to come down. What else is going on out at Sandpiper Bay they have to look forward to?
We have spring merchandise coming in.
Nice. Okay. The bright colors like you're wearing.
Always bright colors. We have Skechers shoes.
Okay.
Golf shoes, men's and ladies.
And we just saw, is it Kuchar's?
Matt Kuchar's advertisement.
Nice. I would think they would be very popular, especially with all the colors.
The good thing about the Skechers Go golf shoes is they actually have the yoga mat in the sole.
Nice.
So that's what your foot is actually resting on.
Nice. I know we have in our family bought the flip-flops that have the yoga mat material in them. So I'm curious now to see I'll have to put out my golf shoe email again to see who's got golf shoes in my size.
Yes.
Have to check out their Skechers with the yoga.
I carry some wonky sizes because I'm a 14.
Oh, wow.
So I like to, every now and then I'll throw a 14 in an order.
There you go.
All the way down to like a 5.
So a ladies 9 isn't out of the question.
That's probably the most popular size I have.
Really? Oh, well, good, because I used to think I had a Bigfoot, but now I'm right in there, huh? All right. Well, Brett, thank you so much for coming out and sharing everything going out at Sandpiper. We've got March Madness. You've got spring clothes and shoes coming in. They'll be available. You can look forward to the new renovations starting. They're going to start this summer?
This summer,
okay.
correct.
So some of those bunkers you've been in are going to be gone.
Don't forget about that.
Brett, yeah. And we'll look forward to heading out there. We've got a WAGT event
Correct.
out there, and that Platinum event is coming up in March. So definitely check out that PlatinumGolfMembership.com site. Thanks, Brett, for coming in. You can get a hold of Brett at SandpiperBayGolf.com, and we'll post his contact information as well. You can click on the banner on the right-hand side of thegolfdirector.com, and it'll take you directly there. We'll see you next time.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. This edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages, including Sandpiper Bay, where you'll find up-to-date information about course conditions, specials, and much more. If you need help with your next golf vacation, hashtag just call Dave. Give us a call at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. All of our TGD programming is archived for listening and viewing on demand, so to catch up on a show you might have missed, including some of Brett's earlier ones on Sandpiper Bay, click on the TGD Radio and TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices at TuneIn, Audio Realm, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, the Myrtle Beach Golf app. Did I say iTunes? iTunes. This is Shan Coughlin, and on behalf of everyone here at thegolfdirector.com, Brett, our guest today, Jeff, the producer behind the glass, we thank you for tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next.